I'm not muted. I'm just not talking very much. Well, I mean, depends on who's on. So, the amount of despair that I feel for this game is sometimes monumentous. I had to go take a nap after my last loss. I don't know why I'm such a glutton for punishment. I have to play it on this hard difficulty. But with the update, it is just so hard now. It's too far away. I will die a horrible death. So how you doing there, Dumanix? Trying to find a suitable place for this colony. Not bad. I have a few complaints. This is just my, blow off steam time. Just escape into Rimworld for hours on end. When I decide I want to do something else. Bit of a shame. There's too many mountains there. Let's get a new seat. So if you don't know, I only play this on the hardest difficulty. Random commitment mode, tribal, naked. Losing is fun, 500%. It's absolutely brutal. I can't seem to get enough of it. I think there's something wrong with me. I'm looking for marble and one other thing, just mostly marble though. This slate marble on a road. I haven't really done this on a road. Yeah, I think I have a serious problem. I keep dreaming about it now. It's a bit of an issue. Maybe I need professional help. Maybe. We'll see. I just feel like I have to beat this challenge. Something that I have to do. This could be good. Over here, maybe. A bit far from the road, but it's not so bad. I need a mountainous region next to a road that leads to a civil Outlander Union. Here we go. This will be good. This is guaranteed exactly what I need. At this 0.5, it's perfect. Just need something with marble and preferably sandstone. Please be something marble and sandstone. Marble and slate. It's a bit too far. That's a shame. Let's get in the seat. This is like my 23rd playthrough now. Trying to get this done. I am using ideology. Yeah, I'm using ideology. It's the termites. It's the combination of termites and centipedes that kill you. And the fact that you cannot really have a kill box anymore, in the traditional sense, because the termites just blast through everything. And so do grenadiers. It's so much harder than it was before. But I am up to the challenge. I'm looking for marble and granite or marble and sandstone. This is a good seed for this. I don't really like these mountainous roads. Early game, diseases kill you. Just flat out. That's what's going to kill you. Late game, it's centipedes. Sandstone and marble on a road. Tropical rainforest, though. This is going to be a little rough. Because there are a lot of diseases here. A lot of diseases. But let's do it. That is a tough movement penalty. Wow. I don't know if that's going to work so well. Yeah, that's going to end up with gut worms like 90% of the time. First part of this is going to be incredibly boring as I build up psionic powers for my main guy. If my main guy dies, I don't feel like continuing with the colony also. I'm getting a seat. See? Ideology. We have all that. We have everything enabled. Royalty, ideology, and the core. All the threats possible. Okay, this could be good over here. This is perfectly acceptable over here, one of these places. There's marble and sandstone. Caves, though. Caves are bad. Caves are really bad. I feel like this is half the battle right here, just finding the right spot. I would like to save seeds. I don't have any major mods. I'm playing this as vanilla. They're only quality of life mods, like construction and speed. I have the dev speed on so that I can speed up the game considerably. It's not very fun waiting forever for your pawns to do things. Just because you're just waiting. Smarter construction on. Nothing that changes the core of the game, though. I'm a bit of a purist in that sense. I want to really beat the game as it's been, as it's meant to be played. I do want to see the zombie mod. It's supposed to be incredibly difficult too, but I can't really imagine much more difficult than mid-game. I have finished this on 200% difficulty, but that's not the same as 500%. So, did the architect already, but 500%, it's so brutal. I'd prefer to be in the air troubling. Not as bad as a tropical rainforest. It's still pretty tough, though. Well, there's marble and granite. It's a possibility. I don't know. How many days from here? 0.61 days. That's not so bad. I prefer to be 0.3, though. Let's see if we can get something closer. Can I take that off? Thank you. That won't work. Along that. And get rid of colony wealth is the other major issue. Colony wealth gets too high too fast, and you just die. This looks pretty good. Just like look, caves. Close. That would have been ideal there. I already looked at that one, I know. This is a bit too cold down here in this biome. onion. This could be the seed. I am. I actually, my ultra wide is going again. I have 950F LG. I just ordered a 850F. I'm going with back to 16.9. Yeah, I'm at 21.9 right now, but I'm going to 16.9. They're not black. I actually have them colored with red and some other info. I had a bunch of info there, but with games like this, I think, especially if you're streaming stuff, I think I want to have a regular 16.9 monitor. So that's what I'm going with. It'll be here in about a day or two. Maybe even today. And I'll start streaming back in 16.9. It's very difficult to go back to a regular monitor from an ultra wide. So I did order a 31.5 inch monitor from LG. A really, really nice one. So I'm just waiting for it to come today. I've had this thing repaired twice because of the black bars, and I'm just done having it repaired. So from this point on, it's just going to be 16.9. It's much harder to see. How do you like the Odyssey D7? My choices were either going to be an Odyssey G7 or the 850F from LG. I chose the 850F because I have a 3080 Ti and I want to max it out. So that's why I chose that. The G7 seems to be hit or miss on whether you win the panel lottery or not. The 850F, yes, it's hold on here. Let me see if I can find it here. This is, I believe, the one I got here. It's a 2560 by 1440 display. 144 refresh rate. I don't remember if it's 4K or not. It syncs at 165 hertz. Actually, this might not be the right one. The one I got is 165 hertz. Maybe this is. I can't remember. Take a look at Amazon. GP855. Oh, that's the GK. I need the GP. Here we go. Hold on here. Oops, I put 23. Either 32. Okay, this is the one here. There we go. It's considerably better than the one I just showed you. Yeah, this is a 165 hertz HDR monitor. This is the one I got. UHD Nano IPS 1 millisecond. So it's got 165 hertz refresh rate on this monitor. It had the best of the G-Syncs for the current monitors. And it's great color, response time, refresh rate. It can overclock to 180 hertz also. This is a very, very high quality monitor. And the system I'm using, I have two systems. So I have the streaming computer and I have this one. So I pick apart, right? I built two new PCs recently. I built one. So I built this one here. is the one I'm playing on now. D900, Grand Macho, Strix motherboard, 64 gigs or 32 gigs of Crucial Ballistics RAM. This was a 970 Evo. I almost went 980, but I went back down to 970. I have, no, this isn't correct. I have a Gaming X Trio for this one. Everything else is correct though. This is a Gaming X Trio 3080 Ti. 3080 Ti. That's the one I have. Other than that, I got it for 1900. That's what I got it for. I won the shuffle on Newegg one day. Yeah, it is not a cheap card. So that's that system. And then the other system is this 5600X, which is my streaming. This isn't correct. I put this on the other one. But Tomahawk, more Crucial Ballistics memories. Actually, this is a 32 gig, not this. I don't have this one. That one and the other one, but I have a 1080 Ti. Yeah, it is difficult. This is a 850. It's not quite correct, but it's pretty close. I have better than everything on here. But yeah, the system's an absolute beast. No. So the streaming computer runs everything on software at this point. I don't even use the 1080 Ti because it's a 5600X. But yeah, so this comes today or tomorrow, I think. Arrives on Thursday, 2 days from now. Yeah, I bet. I lived abroad for 9 years in Asia. It's much difficult. It's different to get technology in other places. Things were more expensive outside the U.S. technology-wise. For some reason. I think it's mostly to do with taxes. Import taxes, etc. Alright, back to looking for the right place. This is a good road to have. This really half a point movement penalty. I like that a lot. I'd like to find marble though. I'm doing a cave base, and it's super important to me that the cave base have access to a lot of marble, especially inside, because it doubles the smooth marble is double the beauty of every other stone. One more. And that's a lot. How much do you have? 6. Deal? Enough? It is 1 p.m. where I live. 1 p.m. Yeah, I had friends in Switzerland and Sweden. I'm heavily involved in the poker world, so I did a lot of affiliate work when I was out in Asia. I had a lot more players from Europe. Understood. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm always happy to see more people. I used to stream forts. I had a pretty decent sized following, but I'm bored of forts, so. That's it for that. Oh, God, caves. I think I have to get another seed. I would like to write down the seeds, but then it wouldn't be truly random. And I feel like it's some kind of cheating if you select the seed you want. I had a really good seed last one, but some unfortunate instances with an elephant. And a heat wave. And a killer man. Oh, I did. Oh, that's right. I do tend to do that with other streamers who are doing forts. Just trying to help forts out. And people who stream forts. I wanted to make sure that I supported them. But another friend of mine's doing forts now and has taken over most of the community that I built, which is fine. I don't care. This is not my profession. I'm not trying to make a bunch of money off this. I'm just... But you were streaming forts, and that was what counts. And I didn't care if you were streaming English. You're welcome. I hope you got some followers out of it, and picked up some people who checked out your content. Hey, oh, it's caves, man. Ugh. Close. We want marble and slate or marble and granite. Those are the only two really acceptable options. Granite's really strong, slate's really easy, sandstone's really easy to work with, and marble's gorgeous. You are welcome. Anytime. I rated a lot of people, but I would log off. I don't see why I wouldn't do that for anybody else. Yeah. Slim pickets on these seats right now. Squirrel. Those are the devs I have in, the mods. As you can see, they're all quality of life ones. Yeah. I didn't stream for like about 3 weeks. I was streaming a bit too much. I put a lot of work into the fort stuff. I had a whole league with handicaps, and I was putting money up for tournaments, and it got to be too much at one point. It was affecting my work, so I had to cut back quite considerably and kind of refocus. Plus, the World Series is coming up, and I've had to prepare a bit for that so the streams have been much less. I still have people asking me for fort streams, but I don't want to get back into streaming forts. Yeah, anything that affects my my income has to be curtailed considerably. It has to be dealt with. This has to be an outlet for me to relax, and not an outlet for me to have a bunch of stress. Trying to get away from that. I just want to chill out, play some games, hang out with some people. I'm not trying to make a giant following. That sort of thing happens, it just happens on its own. I'm not going to force things. This could be good. Rainforest is bad though. Man. I had finally found a place, but the map was so messed up with mountains just kind of strewn around everywhere. And nothing to one side, so I had to re-roll the whole map. It was unfortunate. That's the thing about these things, though. They just take time. The time is all they take. You just have a little bit of patience. You'll get set up with what you need. That would have been a good area. I have a lot of experience folding what are potentially really bad hands in favor of a better one. Because where you start out at is really going to influence where you end up at. Hmm. I think this is the longest I've ever gone looking through seeds for a workable tile. Okay, well, this was even worse. I mean, nothing there. Demon. I wonder how many seeds there are. Must be billions of seeds on this. Could be good. This might be too close. That has caves. That's too far. Caves are bad. The seeds randomize the landmass and all of the villages. Each configuration is unique to each seed, and if you generate the same seed, you'll get the same exact configuration of land and villages, basically. So, if you want to regenerate a new map, you have to go back and change the seed. No, not always. I have seen one composed of 2 words before. 1 or 2 of them. And I think you can type in a number of different words in. This is worse than it looks. I have seen a 2-word one before. Almost all of them are comprised of 1 word, but I have seen a 2-word one before. Yeah. I think I've seen this seed before. These mountainous roads are not that great. You want something like this. It's on like flat terrain, but connected to a mountain. That's the ideal one. It doesn't have to be like that, but it'd be nice. This is okay here if something was here, because then we could just jet over to the road and on. But being close to the Outrider Union early, super important because of the need for medicine. You will get a disease that will probably kill you, and if you don't have the medicine, then you're going to die. There's marble and granite with caves. That's terrible. This would be a good seed here. Would be an okay seed. This might even be okay too. I saw a tundra one time in the middle of mountains like this. There was like tundra. Yeah, like in the middle of the map. Along the equator. I'm like, how do you get a tundra in the equator? It was really weird to me. There's a taiga there, bro. Boreal forest. These are actually really cool biomes. They have their own different fauna and everything. Township. Some point, we're going to find a seed. That works. That works. Right there. Let's see what the distance is to here. Half a day. That is a workable tile. Royal Forest is a great biome. Okay, let's put a pin. Oh, no! Oh, wait, no. I could just regenerate it. I forgot. Okay, as long as you're using the same seed, the exact same map will come up. So, okay, there is a workable tile on this one. Okay. Let's see if we can find a better one. Because there are usually several. I want to see this over here. If there's a tile here. So there's no tile there. There might be a tile here. No. So we have one workable tile here that could work. I do like being in the arid brushland. This is decent right there. Marble and granite. Close to both of these. There's a fierce tribe there that will attack you. The Outrider Union's half a day away. I hope we're not too close. This will work. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up the deep ones. Pain is Virtue, Darkness, Tunneler, Human Primacy. They're not exactly cannibals, but they're not opposed to it. Bunch of parties, blah blah blah. They like being underground. Let's go get our pawn out. Get Blue out. She's psychically hypersensitive. I like to make my first pawn the psychic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that. You expect me... What? 900 points? There's no way. That can't be correct. That cannot possibly be correct at 900 points. I'll give us a 1500 limit, but 900's... Like, you can't... It's not even a character at 900 points. Like, I can't get to 900. There's no way. It must have been something with me removing the other guy. Because you cannot... You actually can't get below like 1,000 points. If I removed all the stats, I still wouldn't have under 900 points. Let's see how it happens if I remove all of it. Yeah, if I remove all of it, I would have to... I wouldn't have any stats at all. Like... Okay, we're just going to keep this at a 1,500 point limit then. Hold on here. Remove this blue. Yeah, we'll have to keep this at 1,500 because like you can't get under this. And this is messed up there. Alright, so I like to make my first pawn decent. Not too overpowered. I'm gonna remove that. And cooking is like the most important stat for me in the game. Without a doubt. Cooking defines whether you live or die in the early game. Alright, let's begin. So, keeping my colony value low is the best thing. This is decent. There will be a pocket of stuff in here, but we have a big area here that's covered in the mountain. So, let's find the enemy tree. We won't be moving there for quite a while. The enemy tree's over here. There is already somewhat of an area here. It's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and put down some food. I'm just going to put it like right next to it. Maybe not too close. there's a fire, I want to be able to, it won't spread to the steel. So let's make that rice. We don't need too much. I think we need a little bit more because this isn't rich soil. That should be good enough. And then we will deconstruct all these columns, these tables, and this stuff back here. We don't quite need all of this space here. So we'll deconstruct all that. I don't care about being close to the anima tree. We're not really using it for side focus. We want to grow anima grass. We're going to harvest all that. And put it in the house. Make a stockpile zone over here. Out of the way for our raw resources. And then one inside the house for our food. Alright, let's make sure that we have our priorities straight. We'll grow and plant cutter first. Food and shelter, number 1 and 2. And the schedule she needs to be on is sleeping in the day. She's a cave dweller, which means that she does not like being out in the sun. Alright, so good. There's all these berries in there. You know what? The Rimworld music was one of my favorite things. It's the reason why I started playing the game more. Because of the music. Flat out. Okay, so structure-wise, already got diseases. Very nice. Super awesome. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And let's go ahead and build some walls. So we're going to need to get some more materials. We're going to want to get those, and we'll go ahead and deconstruct all this. Didn't mean to claim that. Oh well. We'll be claiming this door. And we'll go ahead and put her sleeping spot here for now. He has about a day of food left. Oh, the gutworms are going to be brutal here. Means we're going to need to have a lot more food. And I got to get a stove up ASAP. Let's get this done here. I know I can. I'm so old that I just kind of do that. Pigs join. Well, it'll solve my food problem for a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this shelter up. And before we do anything else, let's make a trap here. At least one trap. We have 2 traps up. We have some food. I'd like to get some spare materials, yes. Plant still there is nice. We have some berries down here. And the next step for us to get is a stove. She's got food poisoning and gut worms. Not good. Alright, she's over the food poisoning. Gutworms is one of the worst early ones you can get. Cause your productivity. And it takes so long for you to cure early because you don't have any resources. I have to cure 300% of this. And 0% 10 qualities don't really cut it. Okay. Oh, we need more food. Because we have gutworms also, we're going to need to expand this a little bit out. Well, he's got some gear I could use. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later, brother. Yep, have a good day. Time to get some rest. I'm just going to be meditating at this anima tree here for a while, then I'll be researching. It's going to be hours before I even get into the game. So no worries here. If I can get this stove up, I'm not going to have enough food. Okay. Let's make a little meal stockpile here. Alright. The mad hair somewhere on the map. There you go. Okay, I do not have... Don't want to actually... use any of the meat. Don't want to have the worth in the colony. So I won't be butchering anything for a while. I do need to stock up a little bit of wood though. Okay, that's a bulk goods trader. I could trade him something. I'm gonna have to trade him wood. I need medicine. He doesn't have any medicine, so I guess that's the end of that. Hopefully I get a quest for a masterwork bed. That would be super cool. Alright, let's hold the Den Festival. Okay, maybe we might get a useful pawn. Let's see. Great Memory Night Owl. Researcher. And natural medication. This guy's a winner. Great memory. Night Owl agrees with the toner meme. So let's make sure that they sleep appropriately. This is a decent pawn. This is a good early game pawn. This lets us does raise our colony value, but also lets us get all the research done now. And that is important. This will always be useful the whole game. So let's go ahead and get that prepared for. We need to up the amount of food that we have on hand. And we'll need to increase the amount of farming we're doing. I feel like I should add like 23 or 24 after that. Okay, so we have some of this coming in now at least. I'm going to need a more steel for research bench. Okay. Our first priority right now is to clean. This does mean I'm going to need more traps. Oh, that's right. I have a sow out there. No, I don't care about those. I actually want them to leave and die. Ooh, I could take them to town and sell them. And I think that's exactly what I will do with Missy. Maybe Blue will do that. I can't. No, let's take Missy. Take both of these. And we'll take the 3 meals. That's fine. That's fine. Blue has a number of things that need to be done. And Missy won't be useful until we get the research bench up. So. Alright, just get off the map, Missy. Thank you. Cool. Means that we'll have an extra pig to sell. That is a-okay with me. So we have 220. What we need most right now is medicine. Everything else is secondary to that. Well, at least with the medicine, I can treat the gut worms. I understood. I'm going to make sure that I don't get too much here in the colony. Do we have just enough to survive? And we need to put medicine in that too. And drugs. Reminds me we need to make a little growing zone for Psych IT. Just a little bit. When, you know, Blue has enough skill. It's just not going to be too long. Alright, now we set the research. Let's get some beds up. Beds are a vital part of being able to care for any illness. Blue, let's not have you research. Let's have Missy research. It's going to be kind of her job. We're almost to the point where we don't have to do much else. So for Missy, I want her to meditate. We're going to want to meditate 6 hours a day each. Maximize that 100% for 12 hours. And the rest of the time they do whatever. And I think we're at equilibrium now. Where she does just a little bit of work per day.
Don't know. Put it back where you got it. Put all of that back.
I can't take that heat wave. It will cause me to not be able to meditate. I've been down this road before. The weather controller, the fog, the rain, that's okay. Cool, I'll take that shirt. Mad hair, okay. Back inside, kids. Wow, I cannot believe it hasn't its trap yet. Jeez, that was a long time. Let's have her wear that. Better than what she was wearing. Nothing tattered and nothing tainted. That's fine for now. Alright, we need to improve their productivity. So, we'll give one to, no matter which one gets what. This is going to greatly increase their rest effectiveness by 10%. Really can't do more than that right now. She's just not big enough in construction. She doesn't do anything particularly well, but she does everything okay. Including make a bed. It's enough to replace that trap. That's all I really care about. Okay, as long as I keep this wealth down, we should be okay. I feel like the animals is a bit of a waste at this point, but probably have dogs at some point. They were fairly useful until, I neuroquacked them last time. %, girl. Okay, that was unfortunate. Apparently with the gut burns, I'm going to need even more land. Wow. I can't really use any more medicine. I have to save these 3 for real emergencies. There ain't no party like a torture party. Jeez, look how fast that food drops. Well, I think we can probably drop 1 hour of sleep off. Alright, Blue, you need to harvest all this stuff first before you go cook. There you go. Oh, come on, man. That's absolutely brutal, Randy. It's just so brutal. It's unbelievably brutal. I have to get this stuff before it gets blighted right now. Okay, the rest of the stuff don't matter. Oh. And now the psychoid plants come on. I know one good one from there. Or there, or there. Okay, more food, please. I might have to hunt. Or butcher. Well, here we go. I didn't want to have to do this. It doesn't look like I have much of a choice. Randy hasn't been very kind. Okay. This will give us some food. Some long pork. We will be storing textiles out there. I don't actually want this wealth in the colony. So when it rots, I'll be much happier. One colonist idle. Well, you better get your lines to work, girl. A lot of agave down here. I gotta harvest itself. At least she's raising her medical skill. I mean, that's probably the only saving grace to this. Well, guess we won't be buying anything. Alright, back into the meditation. I think we're going to be okay. With that agave I just got, we should have enough food. I think it's time to also grow some medicine. I may not have the skill right now, but she's really close to getting it. I mean, relatively. Alright, maybe it'll link you real soon. Do it tomorrow. Darkness. Missy won't break. Pain block is not bad. As its uses. A few days worth of food left. Enough time for this rice to grow. It'll be at 85% by the time this day's over. I hope. This is my favorite song. Of all the songs. Alright. Well, it's all ready to harvest there, Blue. Oh, it's not already. Never mind. Just put a few hours of meditation in. Do it, Gobi Kinship. That's not a name I've seen before. Okay. Alright, do it, Gobi. Come on down. 2 raids at once. Okay there, Randy. She has paint block. Alright, well, let's get the machine pistol. The one's preparing. Fantastic. Looks good to me. Ah, heat wave. Put a damper on some things. Make this before they get here. Okay. You don't want to butcher them. I finally have a steady supply of food, and the gutworms are gone. Oh. Okay, I'm not doing this time. Yeah, it's great to get the neuroformers, and it's great to get the flak early, but it raises your colony value so much you have to face twice as many attacks after that. I'd rather just not mess with it. I just want to get the research and the psi powers done. Oh, that's right. They can't meditate with the heat wave out. Still cut wood though. Might as well cut it all before the beavers get here. I'm gonna need it, and wood is not worth a lot, so it doesn't really add too much to the colony value. Well, I saved one trap. I saved no traps. I guess I would have had one more rabbit running around anyway. R. Machine pistols are really good early. Hey, Geigen. How you doing, buddy? Hey, brother. Janik. You guys having fun today, Forts? Yeah. Absolutely. I'm on the eternal quest to finish this on the hardest setting possible. It has been soul crushing for weeks now. It crushes my soul every day. But I'm such a glutton for punishment now. I'll finish it at some point. We'll see. How's Forts today, guys? Did you have fun? Did he just eat? He did. Alright, yeah. Great, man. Well, awesome. Sounds like a good time. Was had by all. I'll see you later, buddy. Peace out. Only 3 weeks left of the series for me. And then I don't know how long I'll be gone for. I booked 4 nights. I'm going to see if I can play for 12 hours with a mask on or not. If I can do it, then I'll consider continuing. I'll stay for longer. If not, then I'll just play the couple events and head home. But we will see. And that's never going to happen. I'm never doing Rail Ascent, so. I wonder if I quit the quest, can I still access it later? Oh, I can. I just have to go to historical. I can untrash it? Oh, you're just dismissing it. Got it. If I undismiss it, back into active. Huh. I do not want to become famous. I'm already quite well known. Outside of Twitch. Alright, almost number 2 done. I just have to get her to 6. I'm not going to worry about Missy to 6. Missy's got her own job to do. I need to make this cycloid into stuff. I might have enough for medicine now. I do not. I do. Let's get one. Alright, let's go ahead and get this taken care of now. Sure they don't get addicted. Remember, use drugs responsibly, kids. I wish that we were a bed. I'm gonna hold out for a bed. Word of Joy is pretty good to have early. Missy will be using a SMG later. There we go. This is going to be boring for a while. Just know that. Precious little I can do about it. This has to be done. I have to get her psi powers before we move into the under the mountain. But look at this mountain we have here. I mean, granted, there's going to be some pockets in there that I don't know about, but overall, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to punch right through here. Make that barracks here. What we can do is we can start planning this out now. So, punching down through here about right down to here, I think. And we don't want to actually get all the way back here, so and we'll give ourselves a little line there. Okay, so this is where our central shaft is going to be. And we're going to make 11 by 11, so we're going to need 6 by 11 there, 5 by 11 there. Give us an 11 by 11, right? 1 by 12. Oh, I had 11 by 11 there. I put that one on there. Okay, here we go. That is an 11 by 11. Okay. Then we're going to need some rooms off to the side. Hospital has to be next to it, as well as kitchen, larder. Food rooms will be dependent upon whether we are under a mountain or not with these rooms. We need a base shaft that goes all the way across. And this is basically our area here. Now, I'm going to keep this as one shaft here. Then I can shoot miniguns down it and really shred everything. I used to keep this as 2, but I don't see much of a point there. I think the minigun range is about there, so we'll put just a 2 shaft and let it kind of bottle up in there. Ah, lovely. Injury mechanics. Good thing they like pain. Okay. So we know what the first few rooms are going to be. I need to make sure that this is 11 by 11. Will meet biofuel refinery, most likely. I can't use that one. Alright, that is 11 by 11, okay. 9 by 9, okay. They should all be 9 by 9, so. Going to remove this internal stuff. And after we have these base rooms, then we'll figure out where we're going to put other things. But barracks is the first place we're going to put. There we go. So that'll be the barracks, the barracks. I kind of want this, and I kind of don't want this. Fucking dromedaries again. Jeez. I'm gonna hold out for a bed. A lot of leather for one rat. Okay. Next to the barracks, depends on which way we're going, so I don't know beyond that. We were going to dig these rooms out, but other than that, I don't know what they're going to be. That's about all I know that we're going to have right now. And then later on, we're going to have all the shelves on each side with turrets. Uranium slug turrets. Both sides. That's how we're going to deal with centipedes. Don't have another way. The two minigun thing does seem to do fairly well. Ah, this fucking weasel guy is in my base. Not bad. Not a bad pawn. He's a bad back. He's got a bad back. I should be able to kill him, no problem. I'm going to kill him. Can't allow these guys in my base. Eat my meals. Damn it, Missy. I gotta say, machine pistol's pretty broken early. No one has any armor. I mean, it's garbage later, but nobody has any armor, man. That's pretty good. Ingress. What is her deal? Oh, the raw food thing, yeah. I hear you on that one. And the shipment pause at 3. Yeah, this game won't even start till we get level 6 psi. I've come to the realization that without psi powers, it's very difficult. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible right now without psi powers. It's just ridiculously impossible. clean this up a little bit. They're breaking because it's not gorgeous around them. The beauty is too low out here. All that blood. Hey, the cave people, not savages. I'm gonna rain. There we go. Just staying this nice, even under 12k. All the value. Even, ooh, this is a big raid comparatively. It's like a 3-star raid. We'll have to link tomorrow. Alright, any of these guys nimble is the question. No, no, no. Good. Let's go ahead and auto pistol him to death. Oh, you need to close that door. There you go. Oh, I got your ranged guy. Oh, I forgot to put this in the home zone. Yeah, it's a good thing they already just harvested everything. Let's like to see what we get. And this time, word of love. It's kind of useless for the most part. If I build too much right now, it'll be that much harder to move into the mountain. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for now and get some sleep. Because I might be going to work tonight. So, thanks for joining me. I will see you later. Peace out. I'll pick this up next time.